Isn't news. This is something that's very repeatable. You already see, for some people, this is a very, very familiar area.
But we added a little...
We found
some new things to do with it.
For those of you who haven't seen this before, let's start by getting to something just for fun. I'm going to try to show you, as best I can, how to get to the cake without having to go through all the trials of necessarily, like other videos have shown, that you can do certain special steps as the levels progress. This is a very, very quick process. You're looking at the room right now down there of where the cake is programmed into the game. So
most of this glitch, most people probably seen videos of already by now.
This is
this is probably familiar territory for most people.
Hopefully old news for those of you. This is new.
Enjoy the mind fuck.
Yeah. So this is at the end of the game. If you haven't beat it already, I'm sorry for the spoiler.
If you haven't played Portal by now, I don't think you have to apologize for spoilers.
This is true. This area should be very familiar. It's the part that the camera kind of pans through, and you go through this tunnel area to get to the cake. Now, this part will take a few tries. It's not a big deal. What you have to do is essentially just find a way to lower yourself into playable area again, thusly. And you're in the cake room. Now, as you can see, this all exists already. This is all programmed in so you can play around with the companion cube again, the cake.
Should we tell them the interesting thing we found out about the companion cube
here?
Yeah,
this is a really fun thing you can do here. If you put the cake on, or put the cube onto the cake, at the end of the game, if you finish the game from here, and that is possible, and I will
we'll show you how to get back from here. You can't glitch your way back.
This is programmed so it's a physical object that does not get altered when the game ends. It's not a preset recording that just kind of plays.
So when the ending of the game comes up, it'll come back and show the cube sitting on the table like that.
Exactly how you leave it. So
and when the clock comes on to put out the candle, it'll actually get blocked by the cube.
Right.
And the game won't finish loading out.
Right. And now that might not be news to anybody, but here's what we found. If we go all the way back up to the area from where we came, drop down.
Oh, and also just while you're doing this, the other interesting thing about the companion cube down in that particular place is that
if you remove it,
it doesn't exist anywhere outside of that plane.
It disappears.
If you try to take it out, it vanishes.
So this is very important, though. From what I can tell, it's between these two lights. The one is off, one is on. If you jump up onto the second one here, you can kind of get a better view. That's Gladys's area. This is all the different just short hallway workings of Aperture.
Yeah. So now the trick is actually getting back inside the hallways.
Right, and for some, I know this has been a problem for me for a long time. I wouldn't be able to get back in. So you can see I placed an orange portal on that ventilation shaft there. And if you place the blue one here, right in the middle between these two, you'll wind up coming out here, and if you walk on just a straight diagonal through here, it should drop you right back.
Holy fuck!
Into the game.
Holy
and so,
shit.
Not only do you have this ability to get right back in and finish the game, if you want to, you
can glitch in and out of...
You can go back and forth, so now you have a way right back out.
Or do this again. Do this again.
It's the magic chair. And it's a magic number. Chair.
Okay. So again,
here we go.
More game breaking.
This game is just full of surprises.
I take this chair and I bring it out into the
abyss, as we'll call it.
I like ethereal plane.
Okay, there we go.
So I've dropped it. I didn't press anything to drop it. It just dropped it. And I look down. It's not there. Now if I go back in to what is the real world, and the chair's fucking there. I do not understand, again, repeatable phenomenon.
Yeah, we've done this 3 times now.
This is our 3rd time doing
Drop.
it now. Go back to the real world, open the door.
Chair.
Get on
Chair.
the floor.
Chair.
Everybody
Walk the dinosaur.
Well, I'm gonna go light this motherfucker on fire so I don't have to freak out about it.
Yeah.
It's only understandable.
Probably.
Let's- We need to get rid of the demon chair.
It's possessed.
Purge the demons!
It's the only way to be sure.
Yeah.
If I pick up the cube here, and again, I've pre-saved
Just to make sure.
areas of the game so I can, get back to them
Yeah.
with keys. So this will open up into.
So here we're going to show you with the cube. And it's gone.
So I mean,
Now you see it, now you don't.
So I'm holding on to it. The trick is to just kind of hang on to it for as long as you can without it disappearing on you. And what I want to see if I can make happen here is if I can put it
Fine.
right back through the floor, kind of here. Claims I'm still holding on to it, which would mean it would fall through right there.
Yeah.
So now, given all that, does the cube re-enter the room that would explain the chair? And realistically, it looks like no, it does not. And part of that might be it might be stuck underneath that layer of cement.
Probably.
But I don't really know how it's.
That non-existent plane.
Yeah. And so now, if I go back and I was to finish, this would show that the cube isn't here at all.
Mm-hmm.
If I look, oh, found it.
Here it is.
Can't believe I found it, but I found it.
Yeah, that's the first time we found it yet.
Well, this
So-
okay. Well, this
Okay.
brings up something very interesting. Then, this means that it does still exist,
Okay.
and I might be able to bring it back with me. Okay, currently still holding it. Which this is all right. This is a big step for us because we
Yeah.
haven't found
This
it.
is the first time this has happened all day. We've been doing this for
Alright, I'm
we've been
gonna
doing this for
put
like
it
2
down.
hours now. I
I'm gonna
think.
put this down to see what happens if I
Okay.
can pick it back up. Yeah, all right.
Okay.
It still exists. So, all right. That's big.
I mean, we've been doing this for like 2 hours now. This is the first time this has happened.
All right. So now
This is good.
there. Look back to here. It's here. This is
Okay.
big. This is very, very interesting. I am surprised. Alright, still here. Walk through. No problems there. And if I land, I should... Yeah, this is...
Okay.
This should be right where we need to be, and it is. Came with. It's here. Wow.
Okay, wow.
Alright, this is big. This is the first time this has happened. This is alright, this will show we are able to get through the game, get it to come with us through an area, which I'm very excited about.
Yeah.
Um,
This is
alright, so I will put this right here. I'm going to, again, place our portal over there. And, yet again, in the middle here. And it's right there still, so I'm going to leave it here and see what happens. Make it back into the game again, which shouldn't be a problem. Just walk right through, open the door, get on the floor, walk the dinosaur. Let's see here. That should mean fairly certainly now this is this should make the companion cube reappear.
hopefully. Holy
Did it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the companion cube for your enjoyment.
Wait, look how bright it is. Okay, there we go. Wow.
This is,
Holy
it
shit.
is a fully functioning cube. It is, all right, this is a big deal. All right, we've
Oh my god.
successful.